Content partners that are looking to get in front of the person who's looking to watch something, right? And
So one of the best categories, as you're saying, is media and entertainment, film, television, those type of things. It's one click away. And so from an advertiser, we've talked about the programmers a little bit, we've talked about the OEMs, but I think what gets lost in this is the advertisers. So, the money isn't moving over to CTV fast enough to keep up with the viewing, right? There's so much more viewing there, and it's not commensurate with the amount of advertising dollars that have gotten there. Part of that is the data on connected television sucks. It's a huge existential problem for the industry. But I won't make you answer why that is. I will ask you, what's the differentiator for the advertisers on a Whale television as opposed to some of the other players out there? How is it different? How are you've announced new software updates and new protocols. What does WhaleTV give to the advertising or the branding partner that perhaps you don't find elsewhere in the system?
Yeah, I'd kind of answer it as, hey, what are the things that we do like TV or better, and then kind of what's the extra secret sauce? And I think that kind of what we do, like for those linear dollars to shift over and advertising is, standard in-stream 30, 15-second videos. We get that in our O&O fast service, WhaleTV Plus. We get that through content provider applications that we distribute through kind of partnership agreements. So that's kind of, I think, bread and butter. But what I think is kind of a unique value proposition to connected TV and an operating system like us is all the opportunities in and around the content, right? And it's a wonderful branding experience when you turn on the TV to have, your navigation here, but as you're looking through content, get some choices of content cycling through up at the top. And then that's a great advertising opportunity for endemic advertisers, right? Content partners that are looking to get in front of the person who's looking to watch something, right?
And so one of the best categories, as you're saying, is media and entertainment, film, television, those type of things. It's one click away. That's why it's such a great ad platform for them. But are we seeing other categories come in? I mean, we've talked about this before. It's a great environment for the media entertainment technology partners, right? But are we seeing packaged goods? Are we seeing auto? Are we seeing alcohol? Are we seeing some of these other categories come in and adopt this new enterprise? Because that home screen app, that unit that you can provide when the television turns on, that's the lead-in to television. It's probably the most valuable piece of advertising anywhere. Because like social media, the ads, I never click on anything, right? Ever.
It's noise.
I barely pay attention. Actually, I get pissed off. But this little billboard that you can put at the front of your television experience, are you seeing new categories come in and adopt this new environment?
We definitely are. So we're seeing also a ton of non-endemic categories like luxury goods, hospitality, vacation spots. This travel's beautiful, lush, gardens, the destination looks really good on your big TV. Automobile, even kind of like a QSR, just traditional conserved restaurants. McDonald's burger looks really good on the big screen around dinner time.
Yeah, and it feels like Instacart and DoorDash and Uber Eats, like that's the perfect place.
Yeah, people are ready
sitting
to
in front of
order.
my television. I may or may not be stoned. I'm definitely always hungry. A QR code, and I can just order right away. We talked to Angel recently, and they actually sell tickets, movie tickets, right there, and then the ticket comes right to
within
your...
the streaming experience.
Yeah.
The one thing that I will say is that home screen is also precious. So the comment you made about social media, I think we've all understood that the trade-off is that, it's free, and therefore we have to endure that advertising. I will say that what could be tricky for you guys is to find the right balance between preserving that viewing experience.
The user experience.
The user experience, and yet monetizing that time spent. And I've noticed that the good thing about what you guys have been doing is you've been very innovative in terms of the ad formats to find ways, I'm thinking pause ads, L-shaped, ways of not being too much in people's face. Can you talk a bit more about those formats?
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. Our goal is that the end user, the viewer, has to have a great experience, right? It starts with turning on the TV, it starts with the free TV, and it starts with, the ad experience for you. It's So we try to get more endemic advertising on the home screen when you're in, or when you're on the discovery page and looking for content.
Yeah,
When
that's
you
a
are,
good time to.
it's a great time for an endemic ad, right? Maybe when you're kind of paused, you're going back to start, it might be a good time for a non-endemic ad, right? Or so I think we try to mix it up and be mindful of the experience, and and then kind of normal stuff, trying to frequency cap how many times an ad is shown to not get creative fatigue and those kind of things.
Well, I think that I talked about the data sucking, but I think a lot of the creative sucks too. And so you're in a new environment. Don't just take a display ad from Facebook and slap it into a connected television. You have to understand what the viewer is doing when they see your ad and where the environment is and what the surrounding is. Get better creative, and it will be less annoying. It will feel part of the experience.
Totally. And we have advertisers that get it, and their experiences are really good. They're really beautiful.
And then you have advertisers that don't get it.
Yeah.
And then they blame you or the media for the ad not working. And then you say to them, like, look, maybe make your ad fit the environment better.
Well, to be fair, it's a very fragmented landscape that we're in, right?
Yeah.
So for advertisers, very complicated to be sure that their brand is front and center across any type of touch points within any of those ecosystems. And so that requires a lot of, you need to be industrial about the way you put those creative out. And so I'm not so surprised that sometimes the output doesn't look good. But guys, we've said it, you're not the only one, in that lane. There's like 20 plus different TV hosts. What is that sweet spot? Like in one sentence, what is that sweet spot people should really come to you and you think you're going to win this market?
Prioritize you, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
As of the end user or in
No,
general?
the OEM partner.
Yeah.
The OEM partner.
And the advertiser. too.
Yeah. So I think to all of them, the concept that we have, right? And it's part of the slogan, we're smart and simple, right?
Yeah.
We're really making the UI as simple as possible, bringing that content to the end user quickly so that you start watching. For the ODMs, for the OEMs, we're giving them a great product for free. They join out of the box. They don't have to worry about anything. We're taking care of everything. It's just really simple. For the advertisers, we are innovating in ad formats. We're innovating in where to serve them. We're building new options for them to help us reshape that and not just serve media and entertainment.
It's international scale, right?
And it's
Look at
international
if
scale.
you're doing
It's a good
something
way.
on a TV
How many
outside of
countries
the
are you in?
U.S.
Yeah.
You
Right.
guys are the play.
It's a joke. I think
Yeah.
we're in 195 countries, and including one in North Korea, and I think we know whose household that is in, right? So,
It's a good way to put it, yeah.
Mr. Trump's friend. He did. He wrote a love letter. But I think also the WPS, the idea that you're sharing the wealth, you're
Yes.
sharing in the upside.
And what we
collaboration.
haven't said before, it's really about building that trust. We're also WPS, well profit sharing, comes with a portal that we give all our clients access to, and they can check.
We're tracking what
They're
you're
tracking the revenue. They can check where the TVs are being. They can check
check
the
it on their
revenues that
phone.
come. They get paid.
all out there on the toilet.
Yeah, of course.
How much money am I making?
Whether you're stoned or not.
Okay. Again, I may or may not be. So we've known each other a long time. I have to ask you a serious question.
Okay.
All right? Serious. Tell me the
Getting
truth.
serious now?
Yeah.
Okay.
How's my hair look right now?
Can I do something
Yeah,
for
yeah.
you?
Come on, this guy.
Thank you. Now I am
The
actually
ego
going to...
on this guy. You're not seeing if you're listening to the pod, not watching, go watch it. Look at him.
Wait. Because people do
He will
know the
tell me
hair.
later.
Right? Exactly.